This is another crazy episode of Moment of Bliss. Sit back and relax. Watch this.
Keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. Don't touch that dial.
What up, peeps? It's your man Vector the Viper, aka VEC, right here, nowhere. I'm telling you, keep watching Moments of Bliss. So, sham!
Alright, my name is Prince, aka Mr. Humility. Keep on watching Moment of Bliss with Donald.
Hi, my name is Artus Frank. Keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald.
Alright, stay tuned, yeah? And keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. Don't touch that dial. Yeah, keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. They call me Ose. I'm Snow D. Bye bye.
My name is Chief Jim Lawson Madrike. Yes, or Jadike. Keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. It's gonna help you plenty.
Welcome. Can we meet you? Yeah, my name is Artus Frank. Gregory Artus Frank is that's my full name. My stage name is just Artus Frank.
Okay. What part of Africa are you from?
Father from Egypt, mother from Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah, still in Africa.
Yeah. You're from Africa. Yeah. But originally from English. Yeah.
Well, benefits of
You should keep best fear.
a lot. I mean, before my previous actually, there are things I never had. But now I have these things. You understand? And when I sit back and look back, I started to think about my life then and my life now. And there have been great changes in the process. You understand? So, it's been helpful to me in my career, very helpful. Especially even if I have not benefited anything, but at least one thing I've benefited is my fan base. Whenever I walk the street, I don't walk as I used to walk before.
You understand? Composed.
I walk like a celebrity because my fans, they make me to feel like this, so I have to act accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know that my career I've benefited a whole lot from my career. So I think this was the best choice of preference I chose.
Okay. Before this movie thing, before your career, what were you into?
Mom has been working with the UNDP, United Nations Development Program. It's an international NGO. Yeah, so I worked there with her. I was working there because I came out of my university as human resources management. I studied human resources, so I worked there for some like 2-3 years. Yeah, and then I started doing some computer courses, computer engineering, software. You know, so I was doing those things. Life was cool, you know, but now life is better.
And it can only get better. Yeah. So, which university did you attend?
There's a university called AMEU. It's the African Methodist Episcopal University. It's based in Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's where I attended that university. It's where I obtained my degree.
Okay. So now, pertaining movie is said to be make believe, make real.
Yeah.
Have you gone out of your will? Have you gone against your principle? Have you done anything you despise just to make a movie real?
People whenever I walk on the street, my fans, people see me as a crazy lover boy, guy who kissed all the girls in the film, who half of the girls in the films. But on a normal me, I can't do that.
That's not who you are.
is to convince my fans base out there and try as much as possible to bring out those things that you can see and make you believe that this thing is coming from inside. You know, like musician, when they sing, you don't sing from here, you sing from here.
Yeah.
So acting also comes from in here. It comes from inside. If it's not embedded in you, you can't be convinced. You get, it has to be from inside. And then when I'm asked to get angry, I get angry with everything I have. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. What I'm trying to say is that these things I'm trying to say is applicable when I'm asked to do a love scene.
Okay, you go in with.
I go in details of how you and myself normally how we make love. There is nothing I do that is not part of our daily activities.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So if I have to be rough, I'll be rough. God, craziness. I have to be slow. Whatever thing I do. Maybe the slow part of it is not for your taste, but it could be for another man's taste.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have to balance
The
your
equation.
equation. So you know that some people like this and some people don't like this, and some people like this, while these ones don't like it.
Okay.
Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
So that's why. That's how I play characters in my films. But despite of all that, doesn't mean I like doing it. Because as I walk the street, people see me and they say, I see this wicked Ghana boy. This boy is very wicked. And I can't even kill a fly. I can't remember the last time over the period of 10, 12 years, I've not had my face like this for another man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I can't. But people don't see it like that.
They don't
Nowadays,
understand.
They don't understand like that. You know, most time people see us as if what we play in the movies that's how we are.
Yeah. They just know the screen life. They
Screen
don't
life.
really know
Yeah, they don't know
your
the person.
real life. Yeah.
So when I have some friends who has watched my films like countless times, and then they come to me, they say, I don't talk. I'm not quiet, just quietly looking at them, and it's like, why can't you talk? You are too agile in your films, but when I meet you in person, I don't talk. I think I'm a very boring person, very boring person. You cannot come to me and feel that I'm going to have good conversation on this, it's good. No, I would just carry my phone, play with my phones and watch Indian films and do other stuff. You know, I'm not like what you see on screen, no.
Okay. So about religion, what is your view? What is your take on religion?
Well, religion, my father is a Muslim, while my mom is a Christian. I've prayed the Muslim way, and I've prayed the Christian way also. Okay, but I do believe in the two religions. Honestly, it's not like I believe in this one or that one. I believe in the two religions because I believe they all serve in the same God.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So whatever that my heart desires to pray, I pray.
There is a lot of moral decadence globally, and as a public figure, what do you think about how to take care of that?
You see, one thing we have to realize is every public figure is like you and myself.
Yeah.
You get, the difference from us is our professions.
Yeah.
So I'm a normal person. Okay, there are areas that I can go, or we can go. You'll be more respected than I.
Yeah.
You get, and then because of that, I cannot turn out to look down on you or any other person. Likewise, artists or public figures shouldn't be looking down on people. because sometimes when stardom click into our heads, we carry our shoulders, the proud, even to say hi is a problem, and all those petty things. But I'm not one of those kind. I don't want to talk of myself much, but people who know Artus Frank, they know me. I'm not one of those kind.
Yeah.
I'm not into despising people. Whatever. I play a lot with kids. I play a lot with friends, colleagues. I try as much as possible to bring myself down. And as much as I know that I'm maybe a senior artist, I will be even collecting more than you, but I bring myself down to your level so we can be able to relate
And reason.
and because we're just here for one particular purpose, and that is to come together, do a piece of job, and then we out.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So basically,
So like you said, you said you go into a movie with every strength,
everything I have,
everything you
all
have.
the energy.
Yeah, every energy you got. So what could be your bound? What is it that you cannot do? Like
Basically, I can do anything.
okay, you got no restriction when it comes to
Yeah, I think I don't have a limit in my career.
okay.
That's it. I don't have a limit in my career. I think basically I can do anything. As long as good interpretation, good story, and it's gonna take me to another level in my career, I can do anything.
Okay.
That's what the entertainment business is about. Because if you cannot, we're gonna have a scenario here now that I came to this place, I stole a phone. I got beaten up, my clothes were torn up, and I had to walk up the street. Do you see me with clothes on me? So if my clothes has been torn off here, obviously I'm going to walk on the street as butt naked. I walk on the street butt naked.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to always be consistent in convincing your viewers. Because if you cannot convince them, viewers are the judgments for artists.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's a good artist. No, he's not a good artist. You as you're here, you can count few artists to know that these ones are good and this one, I don't like his film. You know?
For real.
And some artists has depth, some just don't have. You can have a similar scenarios with two different artists playing. You find out that you turn to choose one artist than the other. Yes. Why? Because he has more depth. His interpretation is intense. So if you can always learn to convince your viewers, I think you're moving forward. So I don't have a limit.
Okay. So in what way will you use your career per se to impact the world?
This is another crazy episode of Moment of Bliss. Be back, sit back and relax.
There's a God somewhere, and he has been there for me because I've put him to test, and then he passed it. So I believe there is a God somewhere, be it Jesus, be it God, be it angels, be it whatever. Somebody somewhere that's working things for me.
He's a God.
And by me being the chorister in all parts, I still call it from 8-8.
He's a supreme being, and things happen, and people use the word luck.
Okay.
Because of who I am, not for what I do.
Oh, jeez. What's your definition of success?
Success is the body of Christ.
Success, the body of Christ.
Yeah, because I tell people my best portion of the Bible is Isaiah 49:7. It says, "Thus said the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, to whom man despiseth and nations abhor it, to a servant of rulers, kings shall see and arise. Princes shall also bow down to worship, not because of his righteousness, but because of the Holy One of Israel that has chosen him." So it doesn't have to do with my righteousness, but because I've been chosen.
music experiences in church.
Okay.
So yeah, that 94, like basically, officially I'm 3 years old in the industry, but 94 is when I was a toddler.
Here's another crazy episode of Moment of Bliss. We're back, sit back and relax.
For now, I'm not thinking of the word. Why? Because I know the word is there, but I'm not thinking much to that direction. I'm thinking about going back home and impacting people that are there first. You know? Now, it's a gradual process, okay? Now I'm in Africa. Let me go to my country, Liberia. I've made a name in Africa, maybe almost part of the world. I'll go back to Liberia, take an industry there, develop the industry, get movies, equipment, get stars from Ghana and Nigeria, take them to this place, develop this industry. So we have a collabo of Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria thing. You understand? So if we can have that one, when I get to Hollywood, we know what we do from there.
Okay. So, are you investing?
Obviously.
Wow. Can I know what catches you?
I really don't want to say much about my private investment, but I know that I'm investing. Watch out for me in the next maybe 2-3 years. You're here.
So, are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
To
Wow. I'm married to a Liberian lady.
okay.
She's in Ghana with me. Well, I'm based in Ghana.
Okay,
right?
based in Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why they call you the Ghana
The
boy.
Ghana boy, yeah.
They
So
never
I
knew.
started my acting in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's in Ghana. I'm married with 2 kids.
Wow.
2 girls, beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. So when the little kids get to watch Daddy crazy on screen,
And
what was it?
sometimes the mommy tells them to close their eyes or turn your face.
So how are you going along with mommy? As in, women they could be funny.
Yeah, she is. But I think my wife is one of the most understanding person. I mean, of all the ladies I've come across, she's so understanding. So she knows it's the nature of my job I'm doing.
Okay.
She knows I have to do this thing to bring food on our table. You
Yeah.
understand? Because for now, the bad thing of artists is that when you become a face, it's not easy for you to do any other job. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's either you go higher than what you are, but you can't go lower.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You can't go lower or maintain the page you
Yes.
are.
Okay.
You understand? So that's it. So she understands the kind of work I do, and she, even though sometimes when some nasty parts of my films comes on, she's like, forward, forward, forward. And she said, baby, this is so bad, you shouldn't have done this. And I said, "Don't worry." But whatever the case, all the sex things and movies, it's not something that appeal to me. But it has to be done, because if you can't do it well, maybe you will not be casted. And you not have your fan base rooted, you not have your money going. So you have to do these things in order to have other things going for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
So looking at the situation of Nollywood, because as part of Nollywood, what do you think is something that you need to amend if you have the power of changing anything?
If I had the power to change anything in Nollywood, the first thing I would do, I would suggest 2 things. One, if we want to do a 1 to 8 movies or 1 to 12 movies, let us place it as a series. Let it be a series with the same title that our fans can always go after it.
Yeah.
You understand? The problem I have with the change of titles confuse our fans.
Yeah.
Now you buy a movie called Challenge Kingdom. Okay, you see the 1 and 2 of it. Now the 3 and 4 of it is something different title. Another name. You can't place it. You don't know how to go about
the continuation of the 1 and 2.
Yes. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think I don't know if it's affecting them or not, but if I have to change something, that would be what I would change. Let's take for example, I have this I'm sorry. I have a title by the name of Frank.
Yeah.
Okay? It's Frank title, the first 1 and 2. Okay, Frank wanted this 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Maybe I can say sequel of Frank 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Continuation of Frank this and this, 5
and
and 6. Even if it's up to 12.
Let it
But the viewers will follow that Frank as long they are watching the film and the film has not ended.
They will know
Because everybody that goes to the market to buy your film, they want to see the climax of that film. You understand?
Yeah.
And as long as the story is interesting, it takes them to the end
of the story.
Yeah. Why you sit down in your house to watch 24?
Yeah, sure.
24 is a very long
movie,
right? Season of film. But if somebody can explain this thing for you from season 1 to the last, why? Because they follow it, 24. If they have given 24, 25, 34 days, you get confused and you can't follow up.
Yeah, sure.
So that would be the first thing I would change.
Okay. So what catches your interest apart from acting? What are like your hobbies, your best place you've been, and where you're hoping to be? Like places you hope to be.
Places I hope to be. Well, I'm not a places freak. You know, most people want to go to the US, Canada, I'm not this kind of freak person to go US or Canada or whatever. I don't know. Wherever I am, I get adjusted and live on my life. You understand?
Yeah.
What actually catches my interest is I want to be a director in time to come.
Movie director?
I'm about to be a director. So if possible, when I'm ready for that, I make sure I go acting. If you know that I'm able to act, then I start to direct. Because I have some good eyes in directing and camera angles and things. I learn from every job I work, every job I go on, every job that I'm working on, I'm learning from the directors. Because every director has his or her way of directing and interpretation. You understand? So the combination of these directors I'm working with give me a broad idea of what I want to do in time to come.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
So actually, besides being a director, maybe other personal stuff, I'm okay. I think I'm not a difficult person to deal with in life. I don't want to live in skyscraper. I don't want to live. I'm just cool with my life because, you know, whenever you're cool, you don't yield for more. Because whenever you yield for more, too many obstacles, too many problems have to come, and then you find out that you have your hands in different places. And then eventually you lose everything.
So yeah, that was beautiful.
This is another crazy episode of Moment of Bliss. Be back, sit back and relax.
There's a God somewhere, and he has been there for me because I've put him to test, and then he passed it. So I believe there is a God somewhere, be it Jesus, be it God, be it angels, be it whatever. Somebody somewhere is working things for me. He's a God.
And by me being the chorister in all parts, as the chorus from age 8.
He's a supreme being, and you know, things happen and people use the word luck.
Okay.
Because of who I am, not for what I do.
Oh, jeez. What's your definition of success?
Success is the body of Christ.
Success, the body of Christ.
Yeah, because I tell people, my best portion of the Bible is Isaiah 49:7. It says, "Thus said the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, to whom man despiseth and nations abhor it, to a servant of rulers, kings shall see and arise. Princes shall also bow down to worship, not because of his righteousness, but because of the Holy One of Israel that has chosen him." So it doesn't have to do with my righteousness, but because I've been chosen.
Music experiences in church.
Okay.
So yeah, that 94, like basically, officially I'm 3 years old in the industry, but 94 was when I was a toddler.
This is another crazy episode of Moment of Bliss. Be back, sit back and relax.
Let's focus on what you want to do and do it well. I can't be a musician, I can't be a director, I can't be a writer, I can't be a DOP. Man,
confusing yourself.
Confusing yourself.
Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate having you. I am so happy for your time, for everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. Don't touch that dial.
What up, peeps? It's your man Vector the Viper, aka VEC, right here in the world. I'm telling you, keep watching Moments of Bliss. So, sham! On the dial!
Alright, my name is Prince, aka Mr. Humility. Keep on watching Moment of Bliss with Donald.
Hi, my name is Artus Frank. Keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald.
Alright, stay tuned, and keep watching Moment of Bliss with Donald. Don't touch that dial.
Yeah, keep watching Moments of Bliss with Donald. They call me Ose. I'm Snow D. Bye bye.
My name is Chief Jim Lawson Madrike. Yes, or Jadike. Keep watching Moments of Bliss. Donald. I'm gonna help you, my dear.